What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here. We are back for another quick look video at a Tennogen skin, and once again we are going to be taking a look at one for Nyx. And yeah, I really do enjoy Nyx. Not everybody does, so you know, understandable, but I'm assuming you are here in the video because you're trying to maybe fashion frame up your Nyx. You know, maybe you've had Nyx for a long time and you just want to change it up a little bit, or maybe you're just like, you know, Nyx looks interesting, you know, but I don't really like her default kind of design or whatnot. So this is kind of to inspire you. Maybe you're on the fence about buying a Tennogen skin, and yeah, this will help you make that decision. So yeah, there's lots of quick looks, Tennogen type of stuff on my channel, so subscribe if you would like to check out, you know, those or, you know, future stuff and things. That'd be awesome. But anyways, we are jumping in today. Nyx looking absolutely gorgeous, and we are going to be taking a look at, let's check out the Ascophilia skin by Ernix. Anyways, yeah, we can see this skin here looking pretty awesome in my opinion. First of all, what I'm gonna kind of say is my confusion on the helmet. It to me, it looks like it's always looking downwards. However, it is Nyx, and Nyx is a psychic frame, so maybe she doesn't really need to see. Or, I mean, technically, none of the Warframes have actual eyes. Some of them have like a little energy where their eyes are supposed to be, but maybe they don't actually really have eyes for sight. You know. Anyways, it's kind of interesting. It's different than what we see, you know, in a lot of designs. You do have little energy deals down here, which is why I feel like she's always looking downwards. But anyways, it's interesting. I kind of like the you know, the designs of the horn deals, and of course Nyx has her kind of signature helmet, you know, whippy deal, which is there. So it's interesting. I'm just kind of surprised at the downward direction. I don't know, but maybe. I mean, yeah. Let me just check this. Okay, so let's just do that real quick, and let's see what happens when I... Okay, it looks a little bit less downwards, but it still kind of seems downwards. Anyways, yeah, I really love the skin overall. Like I said, I don't mind the helmet that much. It's interesting, but it's not like I'm not over the moon in love with it. But overall, the rest of the skin with the metallics and some really interesting spots. You know, you got lots of line work, lots of detail in this thing. Like here's a good example: lines, some craziness, some texturing in good spots. Lines, you got lines in the back, you know, which might be covered up by a Dana, but you know, it's still there. We got lines down on the legs, just intricate, you know what I mean? It's really cool. You got the lines up in the stomach, but with the little energy strewn about. I don't know, I really like this. Forgive the attachments. These are, you know, my fashion frames that I can't pull all of them off. We're going to be taking a look at a lot of different color schemes and whatnot, but this actually is typically a Carniflex deal for me, but I have it temporarily switched over to the deluxe skin because I was kind of feeling the deluxe skin for a little while, so I was playing around with that, and it looks great transferring back and forth. But maybe you're not into the deluxe skin. You're looking for something different. This one also seems to transfer really good. So yeah, that seems like a bonus. We'll see if that holds true for the rest of these designs. Once again, Carniflex skin, one of my main kind of frame deals with some infested weaponry I like to run this with. So if you are interested in a Tennogen spotlight on the Carniflex, check that out in the corner. But this video is geared towards the Ascophilia. Okay, there's a bit of orange on orange, which is, you know, part of the color scheme, which makes this skin interesting. But transferring it over, it doesn't look bad. Maybe pulling one or two of those oranges off and changing the color to something completely different, or making it white or a dark color. Gray could also kind of make it work so that it's, you know, kind of uniform with the rest of the skin. But overall, pretty cool. Yeah, it's interesting. with little tweaks, I think this would be gorgeous, like the color scheme. So there you go. Jumping into the C deal, that pink or not pink, like purplish blue deal. I think this looks gorgeous. On this deluxe skin, I think this looks absolutely gorgeous. This, once again, is a Carniflex deal, and I also think that looks pretty gorgeous. Let's see if it holds true when we transfer it across. And, okay, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I feel like there's a lot of pink up in the chest area, but that's probably, once again, because of those multiples. I mean, it's pink. There's a little, like, darker purplish kind of color comes across with the metallics and kind of looks purplish. Anyway, but there's a lot of potential there if you were to kind of follow this this design, but maybe tweak something. You know, you probably throw a little bit of blue in there, or just change it to like white or a dark color, you know, black or grayish, kind of offset it. But overall, not bad. Not bad. It's cool. It's cool. So, jumping over, we have another Nyx to look at. This is one of my Night Watch fashion frame deals from a really, really old event in Warframe. There was Night Watch Grenier, which were really, really cool. I ended up just completely fashion framing as like a Night Watch Nyx. You know, it's pretty cool. But we'll take this color scheme, see what happens when it swaps over. I'm not holding my breath because this is kind of abstract and kind of weird. It just, you know, is true to some lore in games, so I felt like it would be, you know, yeah, and like I was kind of expecting. It's not something I really like. I just no. Maybe you could make it work, but I wouldn't even know where to start. So jumping over, we have white and purple. This thing is gorgeous. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And it looks good, you know, it looks good across the board, no matter which skin you put on. White and purple, pretty cool. But let's see what happens when you bring it over to the Ascophilia. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but it's interesting. Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. I like that. I don't know if I would run it. I could see people running it, and I could go, that's pretty cool. But I don't know if it would make it into my final fashion frames. You know, if I only had, say, the 6 slots, you know, with the 3 that I purchased, would it end up being one of my Ascophilia designs? Probably not. I'd probably go with like the white and orange one first, or maybe a white and blue, probably, you know, popping around somewhere. It would be cool. But speaking of blue, this one is kind of white and bluish, very icy kind of design. Very cool. I love it, love it, love it. Let's see what happens when it switches over. And overall, not too bad. Because it's like different shades of blue, like blue on blue on blue. I don't find it to be all that crazy, and you know, I'm not in love with it all that much. But maybe turning one of these lighter colors like completely white, or maybe darkening something up, kind of going a little bit you know, more edgy with it, or even lighter, kind of more prime with blue details would be pretty cool. But yeah, it's cool overall. I definitely could see minor changes to make this look stunning, but pretty cool, pretty cool. So next up, my Nyx Prime, my white and yellows. This another one, probably white and yellow, maybe would be a go-to before I did the blue, change to blue. We'll see. We'll see, but let's grab, it moves when you go to the Prime. So let's do it over here. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, I could run that. I think that looks pretty neat. Overall, like I said, I really, really like the body design. The helmet kind of looks a little bit odd to me, especially because I believe this is Nyx's, noble animation. So she does look kind of downwards into like the corner of her arm. So this even more so makes it look like she's not even looking at the battlefield, I guess. So, but not bad. Not bad. It's cool. It's cool. But jumping over, B slot, very green. Green on green on green. Let's see what happens when we swap it over. And ooh, that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Little tweaks here or there. The silver metallic is kind of neat. The green, I mean, there's a light green and a dark green, but maybe there's just one too many. Swapping one of those over and changing it up might, make this that much more beautiful. But definitely something you could work with. Like, once again, maybe turning something a white color or a grayish color would help it, or go crazy. Ooh, let's see what happens with this one. This one seems like it's probably going to be a miss on a lot of different designs because it's so abstract. But let's just see. Let's just see. Ooh, oh, well, I like how it alternates colors, like, you know, yellow, dark brown, or like reddish brown, yellow, reddish brown, yellow, reddish brown, yellow. Like, I like how it's kind of striped almost across the helmet. It even does that up in the little wispy deal. But, yeah, I don't know. I hate it and love it at the same time. Well, I don't love it at all. I think I hate it and like it a little bit. But abstract, I'm not. No. That looks cool, though. That looks gorgeous. All right, D slot. Something a little bit wild and crazy. Let's see what happens when we bring this one over. Okay, a little bit going down that kind of Dynasty kind of design. The white and red really does look pretty cool. The yellow or like goldish for the metallics is, I don't know. Like I said, it kind of goes the Dynasty route, but if you were to change the metallic to like a silver or you know, something else, you'd take it away from the Dynasty and make it a little bit more, I don't know, different. White and black, or edgy, I guess. You can make it edgy. It's cool. It's cool. Man, look at the details. Now that there's no Cyan or anything on the back, get those crazy lines, the details, the spine deal that goes up, and it's pretty intricate. Wow. I didn't even really notice that crazy spine design that's on her. So, all right. I like it. I do like it. Let's go. Let's get a config slot. Let's do a little bit of randomization to finish off. Let's also check out what it looks like all on its own. So there you have it. It's a strange default kind of design. I kind of get what they were going for like the default. It's very like the purple and the really crazy green energy color does give me kind of a like a psychic, I don't want to say amphibious, but like, I don't know, like an organic psychic mutant creature type thing. I don't know. Maybe you'd see something like this on X-Men or something. Anyways, it's interesting, but I wouldn't run this default. It's just not my kind of flavor. But let's see what happens when we go and do a little bit of randomizing and see how it comes out. I think there's some potential in this one, for sure. But it's the purple and blue are so off, like they clash with each other so bad that I don't like it. So you'd have to switch one or the other completely, in my opinion. But I feel like that's workable because I like the way the green works with the blue. So yeah, I don't know. Let's go. Okay, some of these might be, you know, complete miss. Some of you might absolutely love one that I don't like, but you know, that's the whole idea behind Fashion Frame and making something unique and personal to yourself. I feel like this is kind of neat. It's got some potential. If you did want to go with like a white pink kind of deal, you know, I feel like there's some potential with this skin. Oop, let's go, bam. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I feel like, once again, it's something you can kind of work with. Yeah. Let's go through a few times. I'm kind of hoping I find like a couple colors that absolutely make me fall in love with this skin, because I'm still kind of on the fence about it. You know, like I said, I do like some very specific aspects of it. Like I said, the overall skin, you know, with possible change of a helmet, I really, really like. I just have to see what it looks like with alternate helmets. I'd have to see it in more color schemes, which is, of course, why I'm kind of sitting here and fiddling around with the randomizer. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would have to sit here a while and kind of do a little bit of randomizing and find something that I fall in love with. Actually, that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. I do like how it's very light and dark. You know, you got like a gray and a black, and then you got a kind of in the middle, like purplish black, purplish grayish color. this actually, in terms of default, this would be in my opinion, a really cool default for this skin. But anyways, I like how the horns do also have that energy flow that flows through it. It's pretty interesting. This doesn't look great, but you know, because that has potential with the skin, I think I'm gonna save that E slot, maybe think it over a little bit, maybe pick up the skin, you know, as I go through. I don't want to lose good color schemes, you know. Yeah. Okay, there was a little bit of purple in there that I felt like could have been worked with. This one's very abstract, purple blue, a little bit crazy. Ooh. This almost looks demonic a little bit. It's kind of interesting. The green kind of almost like alien even. You know, kind of get like alien vibes from this thing. Not like alien as in the xenomorphs, but like, you know, aliens. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Yeah, you know, I'm still kind of on the fence. I'm gonna definitely play around with this in the future, see if it's for me. Little black and yellow. That's kind of neat. There's a potential there, but I don't know. But of course, I'm gonna be doing lots of these quick looks. So as I come across, this is kind of neat. As I come across color schemes, and you know, just see tons of different colors, I'm gonna hold on to some of those color schemes that I think look good on, you know, say this one. And then as I go through and do a randomizer for, say, the Athena or the Grax or something like that, it might, this color scheme might look great on that one. You know, other ones might look great back when I come back and take a second look at the Ascophilia. And you never know. You got to see some of these skins in different lights, which is why I like doing these quick looks. And, of course, the Tennogen creators work really, really hard on these, and they're really good. They're really good at what they do, and that's why I have no problem paying for some of these skins, is because I know that it helps them, you know, continue to create content, you know, create Warframe skins, or, you know, just do their hobby for a living, and I think that's awesome. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate you stopping on by, and I hope to see you guys again in the next video. Blow.